Hey everybody, Daniel Fusco here. Welcome to today's 2-minute message. As a pastor of a local church, I get the pleasure of talking to a lot of parents about raising kids. Now listen, for my bride, Lynn, and I, we don't feel like we're perfect parents, but we are trying to raise our kids. Now, I realize that the world that we live in, it's a very violent culture. It's sexualized. There's so many things that are not in line with God's heart. And here's what I want to tell you. It's not like it's going to change. Unless there's a mass revival in every single nation, all of the violence and all the wars, all this stuff is going to continue on. So the question is how do we raise and love our kids in the midst of a world that doesn't reflect the things that we want it to reflect? And it's simply this. You have to grab hold and be intentional about the influence that you're having on your kids. See, one of the things that me and Lynn are always trying to do is we want our kids to help navigate the world as it is, not to pretend like it's not that way. See, the one thing that I get nervous about is that oftentimes Christian parents, they want to protect their kids so much that their kids aren't going to be able to function when they move out of their parents' house. And so I want my kids to understand what the world is, but also to show them that there is a more excellent way. See, there's a way that the world works, and then there's another way. There's the biblical way. There's that way of love and grace and forgiveness and humility that we find in the person and work of Jesus. And so I just want to encourage you to really influence your kids as their parents to say, look, this is how the world works, but this is what God is up to. This is what God is seeing. And in a lot of ways, having your discipleship of your kids be less formal and more conversational, less authoritative and more relational, although as parents you hold that position of authority, it opens up amazing doors to help shape your kids to be able to not only survive a broken world, but to thrive in the midst of it. God bless you today.